Hey, welcome back to Michelle Chosen One. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a great weekend. So, what do I want to talk about today? I just want to talk about the beautiful and lovely and starlight of chosen ones and how special we are to the world and to God, the Most High. We're the most connected to God. You know what I mean? We're the Jesus genes. Okay, you know what I mean? We come from directly from God, Jesus Christ, connection. We're so connected. We're so intertwined. We're so special. We're just the highlight of a lot of things. That's why we go through so much down here, because this isn't our world. That's why chosen ones are born down here, to try to help other people wake up and waken out of that unconscious mindset of the way we've been living. We've been living in delusion. We've been living in confusion. You know what I mean? And chosen ones, comment below if this is something that you've experienced, where people are telling you that you're delusional, but it's really them. You know what I mean? And it's like, you want to be like, what is effing wrong with you? It's not me that's delusional, it's you. And it's like the people that are of our worldly people, when you start speaking like how we speak and how I'm speaking and how I'm speaking on like realistic stuff outside of the daily, like watching music videos, watching the latest drama that's going on with people, and you're really paying attention to what's going on and what's being, these celebrities are being used, okay? Some of them are being used for good, and some of them, maybe God is letting them be used in the devil's den, but they really have, they're chosen as well. So chosen ones are placed in all different areas and aspects of life. But most of the celebrities are being used by the devil, because the devil is the author of confusion. So anyway, so chosen ones, have you ever had people telling you you're delusional, you're crazy, you're weird, something's wrong with you, because you just are not, you don't speak like they do. You're different. You have a different approach. You have a different outlook on things. You know what I mean? You're not a part of the group setting of the normal, if that's what you want to call it. That's outdated. that we're the normal ones. Something's wrong with you because you think outside the box. No, y'all, the motherfuckers that are thinking in the box, something's wrong with you, because you got played. You're the one. I mean, we've all got played in some way, but I'm talking about the ones that are awakened, that know that we've been played. And now it's we're coming out and we're speaking about it, because that's what God wants us to do. There's a timing for everything. There's divine timing. And that's what I'm trying to project out into the world. This is divine timing. It's time for everybody to start waking up to this world, because once we all start waking up and start working together and coming together, and no more division like that Willie Lynch letter, okay? Especially amongst colored people. Okay, and I'm not making this about a color thing, but there's some things that I'm gonna be honest about, and the division. We've all been set up in some way, but it's a mental prison, not a physical. Mostly, it's not as the physical back in slavery. It's more they got us in the mental. Everybody thinks America is a dream, and it's really not. I mean, we do have a lot of privileges here with certain things, but listen, we're paying taxes. There's so many different, I'm seeing all different type of people living in Thailand, living in all different types of countries where they don't have all those taxes connected to them. Once they buy something, it's theirs. Everything we have, we still have to pay. We pay off our house, we pay off our cars, we still got to pay taxes. That's insane. But that's a whole nother story. But I'm just giving you an idea of what I'm trying to get at here. We've all been trapped. We may be mad at each other. We may hate each other. People may hate each other. People may dislike each other. But we all been set up. We can all start over and really take a real deep look at what's going on and what was going on back then and where we are now and why things are the way they are now. We probably wouldn't even be in this friction, in this division, in this chaos that the devil has created. Okay, the devil has created all this to keep us separated, to keep us hating each other, to keep us, walking the path of death. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't have God in their life. A lot of our families don't talk about God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us young kids, when we were younger, they didn't talk about God. So what happens when a mother and a father or a family does not have God in a child's life? They walk a straight path. You know what I'm saying? They walk the path of death because they don't know that God hates evil. So they go and do the evil things thinking it's okay. Like in the moment it may be okay, but there's a consequence that comes with that. It looks like it's okay, but it's not okay. And that's why you need to raise kids with knowing God. Because without God, there's nothing. Your child is just set up for disaster and set up for failure. And, and that's why a lot of chosen ones are the opposite of their families, because we're the ones that speak of God. So we're weird. We're delusional. We're this, we're that. Because they are so put on a high horse to think like they're above you. And it's like if they conform to you, then that just means the way that they've been living all these years is wrong. And their ego and their pride don't want to accept that. And it's not about who's being wrong. It's about what's being correct and what's right. And so we all may have went down the wrong path. But at the end of the day, it's all about correcting it here and now. Today's a new day. You know, people need to wake up. People need to repent their sins and clear their spirits and do the root work, do the shadow work. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, it could be a hard journey. It could be a tough journey trying to understand what that is. But when you really, 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 really want to be a good person, let's start there. You're going to do what you need to do to be that good person to the world, to the universe. When you know the law of attraction, when you know how karma works, you want to put out good karma so that good karma comes back to you, because it's bad karma too. That's why a lot of people are miserable and people are narcissists, because they're not looking at it correctly. They're looking at it like, oh, I've been through all these pains and this hurt and this abuse, and I'm gonna be like what I went through. I want everybody to suffer what I went through. That's not the right way. That's not why it's happening to you. It's happening to you so that you could be the one that's a spokesmodel and help the next person that's out there. Because at the end of the day, we're all catalysts to one another. You feel what I'm trying to say? Listen, all right? We're all catalysts to one another. So whatever you experience in life, you're supposed to take that and heal from it in your own way with God in the middle of it. Because when you don't have God in the middle of it, you know who comes in the middle of it? The devil. Okay? So you are meant to help another person through your experience. Learn how to transmute. That's what I was going to say cancer's out. Yeah, cancer, I'm a cancer. That's what chosen ones know how to do. Okay? We know how to transmute energy. So it's like, I know how to take what I've been through, but I'm not going to let what I've been through. I don't want to be the victim. Okay? I don't want to be the victim. I don't want to have a victim mentality. Victim mentality is going to keep you stuck in the past and not healing and not trying to live for today. A lot of people that live in the past and haven't healed, they don't even know what the moment is, because they don't even enjoying it. And that's why when it comes to their future and their years go by, they're stuck and lost and that's the end of their life. You know what I mean? Life is about promoting and manifesting happiness and the energy. That's why you got to be in positive energy, because that energy is uplifting your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit. When you're in that low vibrational energy, man, it's a bad way to go. You got to go the God way, because the God way is the only way. Those who love evil hate God. And God is even yourself, okay? Because God is for you. The devil is not for you. The devil is the author of all confusion. And my chosen ones, speak up. Put that word out there. Get the messages out, because someone's listening to you, whether you think they are or not. Even your haters are listening to you. They're inspired by you. And I want to let chosen ones know that a lot of people from your past is about to come back, okay? All the people you cut off are going to be knocking at your door, because a lot of them are getting messages right now. A lot of them are wanting to change. Some of them are wanting to change. They want to know what it's about, what you know. And you may be able to help some, and some of them you may not be able to help. And that's why you got to listen to your discernment and listen to God the Most High. Because you're going to know what's right and you're going to know what's wrong. You're going to be able to weave out the fakes from the real. Because real recognize real all day. God bless.